What's up, everybody? Black Ninja 700. God damn it.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Black Ninja 797 here. Welcome back to another video, guys. In today's Back 4 Blood video, I'm going to be showing you guys gameplay of the brand new map, which is going to be Blue Dog Hollow. This is the brand new campaign that's added in for PVE into this game. It's quite good, although personally I prefer Evansburg slightly more. You guys will see why throughout the video. But yes, so with Blue Dog Hollow, in my humble opinion, it's still a pretty good map, and it definitely is worth being in the game. And the game, by the way, in general is just much improved. I don't know necessarily when I'm going to upload this in order. You guys will probably hopefully be seeing this the next day after I record this. But in general, some of the improvements with the game, with the PvE, is improved dramatically since the alpha. Like, the alpha has so much, like, problems and bugs about it, but the beta just fixes a lot of that. Most notably, the difference that I think is one of the most crucial points is the difficulty. It's so much easier now. So these are the base modes now. Survivor, you have players have additional health, ammo, extra strikes, and trauma resistance. They deal more damage to Ridden, and you gain extra healing and trauma recovery between safe rooms, which is huge. And there's also no friendly fire at all on this mode. Veteran, you get 35% friendly fire, and then Nightmare, at least in the alpha, was really strict. I only ever beat the finale by joining in the middle of it, like, once. I can't imagine anyone doing it to, like, the full entire completion from the very beginning. If you did that originally, Alpha Nightmare, you guys are, like, gods. But, Beta Nightmare, it says that players have one less strike, players have additional trauma and damage while they're incapacitated, so I think you die quicker if you down. Ridden have extra health and damage, and there's a 60% friendly fire damage. So there's a lot of stuff here, but we're going to be playing on the normal one for the sake of my sanity. And we're going to be playing on Blue Dog Hollow rather than Evansburg. I don't think Evansburg needs to be redone again because it's basically the same. Although it's funny, it's called Devil's Return now, which I think is kind of interesting, although I'll probably just keep calling it Evansburg. And here today, I'm also joined by my viewers, Monkey Shark and Doug Tyler. Guys, you can appropriately say hi if you would like. You can do your own little intros here. They are helping me out with this because it's always good to have a party while you're playing this campaign, because to do it to completion, it is sometimes a little bit rough around the edges, I'll just say that much.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm Tyler.
Yo, I'm Tyler. I'm Swag. That is all.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, guys, the beta has improved so much since the alpha. The alpha, it was a really good start. It really was, but it was very, very rough around the edges. The beta is still rough around the edges, but there's so many more improvements and much more good stuff there than there is bad. I'm going to be doing a full entire breakdown of the beta and, like, a closing thoughts when it's done, but you will hear sprinkles of it throughout as the beta weekends go along. So, but yeah, right now we're going to be focusing primarily on the map. The review will come eventually later. It's funny, I got a prompt to actually pick Carly there for a second, even though I can only play the original for Mom. Which I'll play Mom here for today's video for you guys, since I get to show gameplay of her. But so many great things have improved about the game. I just can't wait to discuss them all. So far, the only thing I've done is just a couple of videos, but I can't wait to discuss literally everything. Thank you for the support on this series, just the Back 4 Blood series in general. And also, by the way, shout out to Doug Tyler and Monkey Shark here, because they are the really, really cool subs here that I got that appear a lot in my live streams and YouTube videos a lot of the time. If you guys ever want to be in a future video, by the way, just let me know in the comments and I'll include you guys. I play with a lot of my viewers. A lot of you guys are all pretty chill. Made a lot of friends with you guys, actually, funnily enough. A lot of you guys are really sick as hell.
Yeah, I'm sure we are.
So yeah, guys, this is the spawn room of Blue Dog Hollow. You spawn in a diner in some rural nowhere place. We're playing as Mom, the brand new survivor. They only give you Mom in the beta. They don't give you Carly, Jim, or Doc yet, but that's okay. Alright, M4. And look at the vendor, guys. It got upgrades. So now you have the vendor where you can actually buy guns from it. You can actually have team upgrades now, which is pretty cool. And you got all the new equipment now. You got razor wire, flashbangs, the pipe bomb is back, and then you've also got a stun gun, which is like a taser gavel knuckles thing, which is sweet.
Why weren't we notified?
Because I needed someone that followed orders.
I'm sorry if I've let you down. It won't happen again.
I needed people I can trust. You want to earn mine again? Find out what happened, and seal Blue Dog mine.
Philip's got
Right
trust
between the
issues.
eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say Phillips had trust issues. That's the first time I've actually had that dialogue, and I've played on this map a couple times now. I guess Phillips doesn't like our characters to a certain extent. Alright, let's do this, guys.
Move out, people.
By the way, for those of you guys that are also watching, by the way, Mom is a really good character, just like I predicted. Extremely beneficial to the team. But the good news is, though, is that, at least so far, because keep in mind, there's only one character difference here now. Like before we had the original 4, and so you couldn't pick any different characters. And now you got Mom, so there's only usually like a 1 character difference at a time. Maybe it might be different when we have 8 characters and you can have whole different squads. But so far, character balance is pretty good. Is that like I see anyone being like, I want to play this character and don't play this once a throw
Father
character?
might be out here. Bad news he may be, but he's the only family I've got left.
Takes more than blood to be a family.
One of the biggest things I honestly feel like is underrated, that I feel like a lot of people don't really put too much time in. A lot of people might just say that, like, oh, this is a zombie shooter, but I really like how the character development has vastly improved. It's not just battle chatter anymore.
They mean this.
Like, the
Oh,
characters
yeah,
actually
the
mean
alpha.
something.
Yeah, the alpha was horrible. It was the same like 5 lines over and over again.
Yeah, like I joked around. I literally joked around saying that all that was in the alpha, the only like line that was of any significance was just how Hoffman had daddy issues.
And then they continued it here.
Hoping you can drive back with
Like
Pelissaro and the
Hoffman
rest
back
of
in the
his team.
beta, sorry, the alpha. Like the only line that was like most notable for anyone, including Hoffman in particular, but most notably Hoffman because he was the only one that ironically had the most lines. It was just daddy issues, as being like he was just basically like ranting about his dad. I'm like, wow, someone's butthurt.
Wish you could have seen that, Dad.
Yeah, wish you could have seen that, Dad. You bastard. He didn't say that, but that's the thing I thought he was thinking.
Hoffman's dad is confirmed cleaner for Father's Day.
Maybe you should go up front.
I am so sorry.
Could come in handy.
Reloading.
I gotta find it cool how that Hoffman calls Mom by her real name, Christine.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think he's the only one that says it other than one other character, but Hoffman says it pretty consistently.
I wonder if we'll ever figure out Doc's real name too.
Yeah, we can also try to figure out Doc's real name in the future too. That's also a really good point, Tyler. He was hoping that they will include that later on down the line.
They might be trying to keep it ambiguous.
They've been doing a pretty good job at teasing this game very properly, in my opinion. They give us a lot, and then they end up having still just as much to, you know, for us to find out later. Like, there's a lot of good storytelling here. Like, in fact, it's kind of got, like, this cool, like, you make the story as you go along type of vibe about it. Like, the developers seem to be adding in things on the fly based off the community's assumptions, which is really, honestly, the best way to go about it. It's really cool when you make your own story like that. Hell, I even like how this game just does funny stuff, like, just like, for example, with the gunsmith, how you can put sniper scopes on SMGs and assault rifles. It makes no sense. They just do, they do as much serious stuff as they do fun.
Who the fuck shot me?
Trying to get yourself killed?
I'll take it.
There's an Uzi if anybody wants it.
over here.
I don't think so. Very well.
So yeah, guys, watching at home, this is the challenge that we gotta do for the scenario event. There is these zombie nests here, and they actually have these spores that you have to shoot so that way it destroys these like gut vines. And when you do this, it's gonna end up revealing a area later on that has the one giant spore that will always be there, and you gotta destroy that to make a bus crash, and it floats over in the river over here, so that way you can get over to there.
Stash here.
That's it. It's weakening.
But the problem is that something's reload each time.
Reloading.
But as much as I do love this game, though, the two biggest takeaways from it is definitely the lag and the graphics. And they're both kind of like intertwined, I realize, more than ever. Because, like, the graphics and the lag both coexist just because of how much, like, demand this game requires. The alpha didn't require nearly as much. In fact, the alpha I was actually able to run higher settings in my Streamlabs. But in the beta, Like, oh my goodness gracious. And the beta, it makes it so, like, Tyler, you just said a moment ago, I don't know if I'm going to necessarily include in the video, but you said, like, your computer was using, like, 97% of its CPU and GPU just to run the game.
Yeah, it was
on a pretty decent computer, too. A computer, not even a console, but a computer.
Yeah, no, my computer's pretty alright. It's like, it's not groundbreaking. You know, it's a 1650 Super i5 9400F, 16 gigs, and it's, like, using 100% of the CPU.
Yeah, and that's ridiculous. I'm surprised that honestly I can record and live stream even like by lowering the settings a little bit based off of what I've already been experiencing so far. Monkey Shark also said he's been getting fatal errors left and right. And keep in mind, this is PC. I can't even imagine what it'd be like if for the console players, because console players couldn't even load the game at points back yesterday. Hell, I can't imagine even what it'd be on last gen with Xbox One, PS4. That might even be worse.
I know when the public beta comes out, I'm dusting off my day one Xbox One, and I'm playing the beta on there because I'm curious how like it's gonna run.
I am really curious about how it's gonna be too. I might just do the same thing.
I got it now.
Your best bet is that if you do have an Xbox One, that's the X, or if you have a PS4, it's a Pro. So yeah, that's the Spore guy. That was one of them that's gonna lower that bus.
Over there.
I have played this map before several times over, and just that I've had corruption issues because, like we were talking about, me and Monkey Shark and Tyler here a second ago, is about just CPU usage. Shorter videos are usually easier without risk of corruption, but this game is really demanding the beta compared to the alpha. And in turn makes you have to run your graphics lower, even though they really didn't look that good to begin with, in my opinion. I feel like they could have been better, but I'm not going to be picky. And then the lag is just abysmal regardless of graphics or not. The game just stutters a lot. If you guys also want to see the taser, though, here's the taser. It might have expired already. The taser, you literally can stun zombies, but you can also use it to free yourself, so it's honestly they're holding it for, like, talkers and shit. And then here's the pipe bomb. It even makes the same noise as the Left 4 Dead one. So just as good as it used to be. Alright, let's get out of here, jeez. Tyler, no.
Yeah. You know when I like move my graphics from high to medium, because I don't even dare try it on ultra. Like it only went down by like 3% on my CPU usage. It's crazy.
Yeah, probably the biggest thing about my beta review video is probably going to be, for like the bad things, is probably going to be the game stuttering and its lagging graphics, but after that I got a lot of good stuff I will say. I will be honest with this game, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'll be honest with this game 100% for the good and the bad, because I just genuinely care and I want to see it improve. I'm going to be blunt honest, and it seems like that Turtle Rock takes the criticism quite well, good and bad, because, I mean, look how much it improved since the alpha. Keep in mind, like, I've said it before a few moments ago, but I don't know if I'll include it, because I don't know if that was in the last video attempt that we tried to do, because of that one corrupting, but, I said that the beta, this would have been the full release if they didn't delay the game, because the original release was this summer. The alpha, you know, when that came out, I was thinking to myself, being like, I really hope that the game improves, and luckily it did. It did. But, the problem was, though, is that if you really think about it, they didn't delay the game till October. The beta would have been the release here, and it's still pretty damn buggy. You had 7 months to improve it, and the PVE improved drastically. As for PvP, though, there's only 2 months to improve it, and it is pretty buggy, so I'm hoping that with less time they can still do work, but that's just me.
It's super buggy, and it's really unbalanced.
It is really unbalanced. I would say the strong suit is definitely the PvE, because that's what they've been working on. Plus, also just the way the game is. PvP is struggling. There's probably going to be its own video, and it's just its own right. I'm hoping that the other game modes, though, because obviously I'm pretty sure they're gonna have more. Like if they bring back any of the old Left 4 Dead classics, like Survival, also as well, or maybe even add some new ones. I'm really just hoping that those modes are just good and not like really bad. Plus, also a lot of people forget about Scavenge. Scavenge was also one of the. Scavenge was kind of like the middle child of the Left 4 Dead game modes. Most people remember Survival versus in the single player, but a lot of people forget Scavenge, including myself. So maybe they might even bring Scavenge back, and that might be good too, hopefully. Alright, boys, let's do this.
Alright.
By the way, for those of you guys that are watching the video, I thought that this lady was always talking to herself, but she's actually, to a certain degree, as Tyler actually pointed this out, she's actually talking about her dead husband. I think his name's Ben or whatever, and he's actually up here. That's just his corpse, and she, like, still talks to him and shit. You can also shoot her, and she gets pissed at you if you do it enough. Interesting.
Watch your fucking fire!
I'm so sorry. Are you all right? Don't disturb my Ben. He's sleeping. He hasn't been right since he got that flu. I remember them saying it would clear up by spring.
Yeah, the flu.
Yeah, but we should get tested anyway.
Green flu confirmed.
My Ben wanted none of that. Well, can't trust those government types. Isn't that right, honey? No, my sweet man. I don't know what I'd do without him.
I mean, go insane.
Probably have fun, you say? Oh, man.
Yeah, have fun,
Yeah,
crazy
she's
lady.
crazy.
Dude, honestly, I think that this tunnel is kind of cool as hell. It's very spooky. It reminds me of Dying Light with the volatile tunnels.
Yeah. I haven't played Dying Light in a hot minute.
We're a team, so act like one.
Oh, there's a hawker thingy hiding.
Running on fumes!
Let's see what's in here.
Ooh, it's all watered down.
Oh yeah, watered down soda is terrible!
What the fuck, guys? You all right there, Mom?
Thank you, Random, for taking that blow for me.
What the shit is this? How to reload?
She just goes, damn, that sucks.
Shoot it in the head! That usually works, right?
Now, even though you guys did say that you think that Hoffman is your favorite character, did you mean that across everything, or was that for gameplay or personality? Because keep in mind, there's stat differences now rather than just, you know, personality.
You'll have to find a way.
For us, I mean.
Yeah, like I'm asking you guys, like, who's your favorite character in terms of like personality, stats, or does it apply to both? Is Hoffman for both, or is Hoffman just for stats or personality?
For me, it's Hoffman for personality, and then Mom
Need to
for
reload.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's your lucky day, HR.
I thought you were stable.
God damn it, I have like little to no ammo and anything.
Get down! Gotta reload!
There's a med station here, use it.
First aid cabinet there.
Be needing this.
Behind you, Ninja.
Thank you. Well, they also did that just in turn with the difficulty of the game being changed. Monkey Shark.
The turtles.
Yeah, the turtles. Yeah, for this scenario, then you guys like actually move this truck with this tow truck, and then you end up drawing a pathway. And then what happens is that you land over here. There's a whole bunch of rubber stuffed turtles.
I shall name this cat.
Turtle toys.
Were you one of those people that had
Turtle Rock Easter egg confirmed.
Lord, no. So wasteful. I had a selection of
I'm gonna name all these
washable
turtles
wipes.
Gary.
Always have.
Gary 1, Gary 2, Gary
Do
3.
you ask these questions?
Oh, Gary.
No, we don't want to hear the answers.
Come on, move it!
This is no place for lone wolf.
Watch me. Need to reload.
You can count all the turtles. I just hear the squeaking in the background. It's funny as hell.
He isn't even with us. What the hell?
There he is.
What's doing back there?
Oh, by the way, anyone also notice how the knife is default now? You don't punch anymore?
Oh, no, you do. You just have, like, a card in your first one, and then been activated.
I didn't
Like,
select
mine
the
is
card,
a bat.
though.
That's weird. Yeah, I still have a bat.
I mean, I know there is a knife card, but I thought it was default because I haven't picked it manually. Unless it's just passively there in the background.
It might have just been possible.
That'll
This
do.
game's a little weird.
Engaging.
Let me take care of this. Oh, don't be a baby.
Thanks, Mom. I'll take this. Not too bad.
In my humble opinion, this map is definitely solid and it is worth playing. It's not even remotely bad. It's just that I prefer Evansburg, that's all.
You did pass basic training,
This
didn't you?
map's gonna be like a small field in the community. Some people like it, some people don't.
Need to reload.
I think I remember, like, in my ranking Left 4 Dead maps, I put Swamp Fever, like, somewhere in the middle.
Would you put it the bottom, Crash Course?
Yeah, Crash Course was the worst. It originally used to be Hard Rain, but over the years it's just been Crash Course, just because Crash Course, at least Hard Rain's unique. Crash Course is just bad. Boring as fuck, basically.
Yeah, I don't really like playing Crash Course too much. Like, as soon as, if I'm playing them in chronological order, which I do sometimes, I usually always do Crash Course after No Mercy in, like, the same run. Because I usually only do one at a time, but since it's so boring and I just want to give out the way I do both.
I just sometimes play it for the sake of variety for, like, YouTube videos, but I will just avoid it in my free time if I can.
What the hell, Mom?
There's an abandoned shelter ahead. Used to be held by a bunch of crazies.
I'm looking forward to being able to, like, rank all the Back 4 Blood things. I mean, I don't necessarily know how I'm going to go about some things. I might put things together, but I'm looking forward to bringing some of the old series back to Back 4 Blood, like rankings and, you know, funny moments and tutorials and, you know, achievement guides. What else? If there's any mutations in this game, I can definitely do walkthroughs on mutations.
Cover me.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh, certainly.
I'm looking forward to
Myth-busting Mondays, I can do that, although I think I'll just coexist with Left 4 Dead rather than having it separately. I just don't necessarily know what I'll call it. I'll probably call it, like, you know, Left 4 Dead Mythbuster still, but I'll just say you can include Back 4 Blood.
Yeah, we'll see.
Need ammo.
Yeah, well, we'll see, though. There's just a whole bunch of series that you guys don't even know about yet that's also coming. I'm just listing a few.
I'll take it.
As soon as this game comes out, like completely, we gotta run through all the campaigns.
Low on rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Like, as fast as we can, whether on or off stream, I don't care.
Well, I'm gonna do a walkthrough of this game, like I have done with my other walkthrough series. Because technically there is a story element. It doesn't flow necessarily like a traditional story. But that's okay. I played open world stories like Ghost and Zelda. I played chronological things. I played even some weird ass campaigns like Black Ops 3 where train go boom.
Yeah, train go boom.
Yeah, train go boom. But yeah, when this game fully releases, I'll do a walkthrough of Back 4 Blood maps, like the whole entire campaign, everything. In fact, the game treats it that way because the campaigns can be played chronologically and all the loot carries over and everything. So
Honestly, they might connect better than you think. But I think there's gonna be cutscenes in between them.
Not feeling my best.
yeah, that'd be kind of cool if the cutscenes connected.
I think that's what they're gonna do.
Out of ammo.
Also,
I'm
Ninja,
fine,
can you
Christine.
drop me
Just a
shotgun
spec.
shells? I really need
Mine's
some.
back.
Or someone drop shells.
Running low.
All right, here we go, church part,
Keep a
boys.
tight formation.
Everyone's favorite part. Yeah, for those of you guys that are watching at home, you may or may not understand why that we're poking fun at this. This campaign, just in general, has a lot of scenario events.
Monkey, can you drop shells?
So yeah, opening the church safe room we'll call a horde, but not just that. That's also the kicker.
Tab and then click on the shotgun shells, I think.
A lot more to it.
Anyone want this?
Just a minute there.
Have this.
Much appreciated.
Let me know if you see a med kit, okay?
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, sweet lord.
Oh,
finally.
no.
Boomer shit!
I'm at 6 health.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to pull out the pipe bomb. So yeah, basically, you don't get the safe room handed to you guys. You have to make the safe room. You have these wooden planks right here in the middle, and you have to barricade the windows. It's 3 to fully sort to sort it out, and there's 4 windows in total. If you're not quick enough, the windows get destroyed, or you just you die. So
Yeah.
God damn it, I'm gonna go down.
I'll take it.
Yeah, this can be really tough if you don't know what you're doing.
All done here.
Okay, we got it. Shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door. Oh, another hunter was behind the door again.
Cockblocked him with the door.
Whew. Just crazy, man.
Games can be intense. It's fun.
I love how our randoms are all positive. The last guy said like GG's on that part, and then that guy just goes nice, nice.
Yeah, we did it pretty nice.
Now everyone's favorite chapter, abandoned.
Hey, you have to explain for a second time.
Yes, I do. Ah, you fool! Don't you know this is just gonna corrupt again, and then we'll have to do this a 3rd time.
If it corrupts again, I'm not doing this.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
Sorry. Yeah, I know, it's okay. I just can't.
I don't blame you. This chapter is it's a wild ride. I'll show you later in a second here, chat, about you know who's watching this as a video about what we mean.
All right, pipe bombs. Definitely stock up on pipe bombs.
Yes, most certainly get pipe bombs. Although we gotta wait for a random to connect.
Yep.
Connect, damn you.
All right.
There he is.
Ooh.
They got the RPK, the Uzi.
Team stamina has been upgraded, and I'm grabbing pipe bombs.
I got a defibrillator I'll hold on to, so we don't have to worry about that.
Alright. I'm
What we
ready.
mostly need is AR ammo. I got like 500 shots now. I think I'm Gucci. Let's get out of here.
Let's do this.
So the main reason why, guys, that this is a really difficult chapter and why a lot of us just kind of don't care for it is just because there's too many crescendo events just in a row.
Out there.
That sounds like
You'll see why. Ah, god damn it. Thank you.
Yeah, you just finished doing the church, like building the church safe room, and then you'll see how many you have to do after that.
way.
Yeah, like literally all in a row.
It's just a bit too much.
It's like they had an idea for a certain one they wanted to do, and then they couldn't make up their mind about which one they wanted to do, so they're like, let's just add in all of them.
Hey, where's the fire axe?
So act like one.
Oh, thank you.
It's all boys coming after us.
Unfortunately, since it's so close to the release, it's something I don't think they're gonna change either.
You never know. And hell, even if it's not changed by release, they'll just change it eventually.
Maybe make it a bit easier, I don't know.
They can make it at least easier.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn, I shot in the car. Classic Left 4 Dead mistake.
Yeah, these ones don't even like blink for the light to give you a warning, I don't think.
This map feels like what they did with the alpha. Yeah, I agree, Monkey Shark. I can see why you would say that.
I feel, yeah, oh my god.
So many shits coming after us.
Park yourself.
Reloading. Oh, her. I thought you were trained to use that.
I got that pod.
Sleeper pod.
Damn it, Tyler, why?
Company, and they're not here for the conversation. Really? Would like some over here?
I threw a pipe bomb. This gets too much.
Well, this looks like an idyllic spot to end my days.
Stronger together.
Ammo.
I got 2 more too. I'm just, the problem is I'm down to my pistol, and that's even after having 500 bullets in my assault rifle. You want to throw a second one?
Loading! Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. That's probably smart, right?
Honestly, I feel like the pipe bomb's the best piece of equipment in the game right now, because until the tank shows up, the Molotov is useless.
Makes the firecrackers feel kind of useless.
Might hurt.
What the hell, Mom? Need this.
I think that the firecrackers are basically like the bile bomb in this game, but the pipe bomb is just better because it can kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pipe is, in my opinion, the best thing in the game now. The Molotov needs a buff, and it's going to compete like it did with its Left 4 Dead predecessor.
It was really bad in the alpha when they patched it.
Yeah, true.
This needs to be buffed again.
There's an alarm on this door. God damn it!
Closing time.
Could use assistance here.
Want me to throw a pipe?
I need to reload.
No.
Like popping water balloons at the fair.
Watch your line of sight.
Crap. Thanks. For you.
Walker.
Alright guys, so this is the start of the crazy scenario events, of the horse swimming events, of the panic events, crescendo events, whatever you like to call them. There's these spores again, just like last time, but it's about what comes after, right after it. It's just too much. You'll see why.
Need a moment to fix this.
That does not look safe.
I'll take this. Too bad.
Here's our first set of them.
I'll be taking that.
Now this is like it.
If you guys come upstairs, like right here, I think they can only show up from the front of you. I don't think they can show up anywhere else. So you gotta like back up a little bit though. Boomer.
Gotta reload.
Oh god.
Need ammo. What is this shit? Who the fuck shot me?
Fine, Christine. Just a scream.
Almost out.
Need ammo.
Well, what? Patching myself up.
God, there's just so much blood.
Well, this doesn't look good.
I opened the door.
You can't rest until all these things are dead. Watch where
Someone
you're
drop
walking.
pistol ammo.
Nice. I can drop pistol ammo, yeah.
By rifle, do you mean AR or sniper ammo?
Pistol ammo.
Don't need this no
Here's
more.
50.
Cool.
Thank you.
And then right after that, guys, after the spores, then you have to move this tow truck to get this car to move, and then run through a path with crows everywhere that you can't avoid.
I got my pipe bombs ready.
Alright, I'm gonna have mine shortly right after, because keep in mind I only have a pistol except for like a couple mags in my AR. Alright, let's go.
Let's do this. Almost dry.
This is one of those things that you can't defend. You have to just run through it and just hope for the best. Come on, come on. Alright, cool. Trust me, that's a lot harder than you think it is, Chad. Like, because the fact that we're partied up is the only real reason that that worked.
Yeah, if you're doing this with randos, you're screwed.
Or bots. Bots are even just as bad. It's funny, I feel like they nerfed the bots almost. The bots in the alpha, I remember, were actually pretty decent. Now they're like Left 4 Dead bots in the beta. I hear footsteps. Something's coming around the corner. Fuck me.
Cover me.
I just killed a crusher with melee. Whatever it's called.
Oh, really? Oh, right now the Twitter account for Back for Blood, that's actually a challenge. And if you submit it, they'll actually put you on their Twitter account.
It's all over me.
Shame I didn't report it or anything.
Meleeing a bruiser or meleeing a tall boy. The Back for Blood Twitter account right now is really hopping. They're trying to get like community feedback and involvement, so they're doing things called like legend status, where if you upload them certain statistics like your end game score or your highlights, or even challenges they directly give the community, like meleeing a tall boy, like right now is one of them. If you send it to them, they highlight you and they basically reward you. It's kind of like the it's like a tradition that a lot of developers kind of got away from for a while. Honestly, one of the requests that I'm honestly surprised I didn't ask, that I hopefully can ask still, and it will be implemented at least later down the line if it's not at release. We need a theater mode. For instances like this. I am honestly surprised I didn't think about that. It's so good for content creating and highlighting. Maybe they might be able to add it in later down the line if it's not instantaneously at the release, but damn, that would be good. And then the next thing, guys, that you gotta destroy these barrels to the mines and close them off with the zombies. Technically, you don't have to. You can just run straight to the safe room, but you can easily die if you don't, because zombies will just spawn repeatedly.
I'm alright, sir. Exit the tap.
What the hell, Mom?
Where the hell's the barrel? Shoot it.
I don't have ammo.
I'm gonna go down, dude. God.
Taking this.
Down!
I threw a pipe bomb. Look for it.
Did it again.
Anyone got some spare rounds?
I got it.
I'm out.
I could use that.
At first, I thought you had to use propane to just shoot it, but nah, you just have to use your gun with barrels. You see how like many crescendo events there are in a row? It just gets annoying after a while.
Yeah.
That tall boy go down. Over that pipe bomb will destroy the mine. Thank God.
Do I look like a worm face? Mind your ass.
You can't see your enemy.
No, can't kill it.
That'll wake them up. I've had worse tick bites.
Reloading.
You got it.
Get me killing them.
Over here.
That sounds like something that Walker would say.
He did say it.
Yeah, I'm saying it sounds like something he'd say. But I think when he says fuck, he doesn't mean it literally.
So act like one.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
What the hell?
Tall boy's stuck in the safe room with me. He's stuck in the safe room with me! Ah!
Got him.
Bastard stuck in there.
Now's the time to shine, HR.
Oh. Scared the shit out of me, man.
Hell yeah.
The fucker just barely squeezed by. Thank you. Like the dude just like barely gets in, and then he's just like starting to just destroy my character. I swear to God, the tall boy is like the best infected in the game. He really is. He consistently just destroys the survivors. The Charger's got buffed, dude. He's really been just buffed into oblivion.
He's gonna become the most iconic.
At least for this game. But then again, though, we still have yet to see the other ones. We still yet to see the Hag or the, you know, we have yet to see the tank of this game. We've yet to see the giant vial-looking thing, like the one boss. Can you actually? I just realized something. I wonder if you can play as that. You know the big motherfucker at the very end of the one trailer? I wonder if in, like, Versus, there's gonna be, like, a specific thing, like, for maybe for, like, the finale of one of the last maps, where you can play as that. Kind of like how you can play as a tank. I wonder if they're gonna make it just that, like, one player can be lucky and just play as a giant boss. That would be cool as hell.
That'd be super cool, yeah.
Ooh, there's an Express and an M16.
Now it's up to you to finish the job. Use their vehicle for exfil when you're done.
I'm gonna get the stun gun just for funsies, just to show chat. And make sure you bring razor wire with you, because that's really crucial to this.
I could use that. Let's not meet our maker.
Let's get out of here.
Okay. What are you waiting for? An invitation?
Yeah, I pretty much have upgraded all my guns pretty much to max now.
Yeah, me too. I got pretty much purple attachments on everything, which I know there's golden attachments, but
I'm fine, Christine. Just a street.
It's a purple scar.
They are over here.
Blowing the mine and stopping the ridden will be the best memorial we can give Pelissaro.
So yeah, guys, this is the finale. You land down here, and there's the Hauser from Crash Course, and you have to use artillery rounds to shoot it into the mine that closes. That way the zombies can't get to you anymore, and then you can in the escape vehicle later on over there. Guys, I'm trying to load this. I'm getting destroyed for yourself.
Mom's down. I've got you, Mom. Walker, I thought you were trained to use that.
Thanks, hon.
Alright, fire in the hole.
I've had worse tick bites.
fun fact, you can use the like artillery shells as like propane tanks. You just shoot them, they blow up on zombies. It's really cool.
I got 3 pieces of razor wire just surrounded the whole entire thing. Wait, I got extra? Ooh, I got 4. I completely closed off the right half. Look at this, dude! Look at the razor wire!
God. Oh no. I'm not.
Keeping that for me.
I'm gonna put a gasoline can in front of us so that way we can use that to cut them off. Oh, watch out, tall boy.
Oh boy.
What? He went around. Oh, screw you, dude. He went around you guys to get me. That's where the taser gun is actually really useful.
Yeah, I'm glad I got 2 of them right now.
Otherwise, you just have this, which is just okay, I guess.
Eyes on the ridden. Then maybe your bullets will follow.
I'm gonna load the artillery gun again.
Gotta hurt. In the head. Need to reload.
Only need to do these last 2. Just the amount of blood, Jesus Christ. You guys want to load that last one?
They didn't give
No,
me
you
good
got
there.
Thanks.
Reloading.
I could use that.
Yeah, you can like strategically use the artillery shells to like kill tall boys and stuff. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Walker, I thought you were trained to use
Alright,
that.
you ready?
You okay?
Fire in the hole. We're out of here.
Let's go.
Goodbye. I'm driving.
Let's go.
Wait, we're waiting for... Oh, our teammate just got pinned. God damn it.
Oh, and I don't think we can leave either.
Can you?
No, I can't leave.
Need help here.
They should allow you to leave. Oh, well, goodbye, Walker. Wow, we're completely... He's screwed.
Yo, I'm kind of stuck.
I believe we've outstayed our welcome.
Wow, he completely got screwed. Wait, he's there, though.
We made it anyways.
He made it in spirit form.